In the last 2 weeks, we spent time moving from location to location to check the top 5 projects, and we've seen a lot of amazing projects ranging from the southwest to the Niger Delta and to the north central. We really hope the best team wins.
2015 Light Up Nigeria Challenge Season 2 has been so interesting. We had 36 entries when it was announced from 28 universities and polytechnics, and screenings and reviews of these ideas were done, and we streamlined to top 10 projects, and then they were given room to go on with the implementation of their ideas. And it was at that point that results collected from the school gave us the foundation to screen further to the top 5, and University of Port Harcourt happens to be one among the 5 universities, and that's why we're here today. We had Babcock, we had Olabisi Onabanjo University, we have Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, and Kaduna Polytechnic.
Hello, my name is Adesoyan Babatunde, and I'm representing the Enactus team from Kaduna Polytechnic in the Sahara Light Up Nigeria Challenge 2. This year, we produced a self-running hydropower system that is able to generate 4,500 watts of electricity, which is over what we were able to do last year using a wind turbine that was able to generate 2,400 watts. This year, we sought out to do this model because we could not control the renewable energy sources we used last year. We used water this time because it is safer to control and it is easier to access.
We have a pump here which requires minimal energy to spin a wheel. Now once this wheel is spinning, it comes to this very motor that converts mechanical energy to electrical energy, thereby sending out voltage to charge back the battery.
All the batteries are being charged at the same time. With this energy, we are generating about 4,500 watts of electricity, and having this energy, he can power his house, his farm, his chicken feeds, chicken farms, and his incubator. All an incubator of 750 watts.
My name is Ibikunle Olumide, a member of the Enactus Babcock University team. H-Power is a generator that runs on water. It uses hydrogen for its power, and we use it to power the community's borehole, thereby providing water for about 700 local community members.
This is the whole setup. Here's our custom container that we fill up with water. We fill it up to water to this level to have a gap space. From this place, it flows down water from here to the electrolyzer, which then breaks down water to the basic hydrogen and oxygen with the use of the battery power. The gas being produced is then sent back up to the container, which has a gap, which then send the gas to the bubbler. The bubbler system purifies the gas being produced, make it clean, then send it to the gas cylinder, then from the gas cylinder to the generator. We use the gas cylinder to prevent excess hydrogen being produced and from entering the gen, so as to reduce the risk of explosion.
We came up with the idea of building up electricity, generating electricity from where it doesn't exist. So we came up with generating electricity from the wastewater, which happens to be one of the challenges in Ibogu land. So here we have the wastewater, which we got from the cassava water, majorly contain prussic acid. So each setup produces 2 volts of electricity after the electrolyte, which happens to be this water. These are the electrodes, so the copper and the zinc. So here I'll be connecting everything together to charge a phone and to light up a bulb. Connectivity in parallel, and all connected in series. So connect the USB cord.
name is Disio Mamzu Benjamin from Enactus University of Port Harcourt, and this is the GPT side, Green Power Technology. What we're basically doing is simple. We are trying to generate electricity for 3 rooms in this lodge. Right here we have 2 solar panels of 80 watts, and we mounted it on top of one of our buildings, which is the power station. And right now the current actually comes from the panels to the controller. Now from the controller charges this battery, which in turn sends current to the inverter.
Like, this is actually what is new about all our ideas, and this is called our green box. It has the solar panels, 3 solar panels, a mirror, and 3 bulbs in it. The essence of the bulbs is to produce a current the solar charges for us to charge the solar panel, which transfers into the battery at night. But we noticed that there was some deficiency in this, so we decided to create an artificial sunlight, which consists of all the spectrums from the sunlight, which includes the infrared and also the ultraviolet. With this, we'll be able to maximize the power from the sunlight at night, whereby we have a complete cycle.
What we have here is a biodigester in which it has generated biogas in which we want to use to run the school. And inside this biodigester, we have 4 different components of gas, and that is the methane, the carbon dioxide, the moisture, and the hydrogen sulfide. We need to remove the carbon dioxide, the moisture content, and the hydrogen sulfide to have a pure methane in order to run the generator. This is the lime water. It removes the carbon dioxide and it moves to the second stage. And here we have the ion filings, and it removes the hydrogen sulfide, and it moves to the third stage. Here we have the activated charcoal, and it removes the moisture content. And at the compression stage, we can now use what we have here as a pure methane to run the gas generator.
So this project has been able to help the environment, and it's very, very sustainable because everyone produces waste. So by the time we pour our waste, it keeps feeding the biodigester and keeps producing gas.
So for us at Sahara Foundation, we're particular about improving societal well-being through sustainable partnerships. And we'll come up with innovative solutions to complex social problems. And those are some of the judging criteria that we're going to have for this year across the 5 schools. We're also very particular about, because of the area where we operate, we are very particular about the environment. It's key that we look after the environment and make sure that through our projects we are not degrading the environment, we are not causing any harm to the environment. So this is another criteria. So lastly, we need to ensure that our projects are sustainable. We're not going to be there forever. We're not going to be in the communities forever. The students are not going to be in school forever. So we need to ensure that we create a platform and a framework where those in the communities can actually run these projects, carry on with it, and make it big. So in 3 words, it's green, innovative, and sustainable.
We are talking about community development. How do we help our community? How do we build our community? How do we give light to our people? Because when you have light, you can do a lot of things. So with this type of thing that Sahara is doing, is a great thing to light Nigeria. Because when there is light in this country, to the grassroots, not just in the city, a lot of people will benefit.